Mate, start with Connor, mate. Connor,
Yep.
What's the scenario with him?
He's out on the pitch at the moment, as you probably saw, and he's coming along quite well. But it was quite a decent sprain, as you saw on the telly. So we just need to get the scans done and have a look at those and see, the full extent of the damage, and probably just take it day by day at the moment. We have a day off tomorrow, so it gives him, another full 24 hours of recovery, and we'll see how he is. But I think if he does get back, it'll be a good effort.
It wouldn't be ideal, I guess. You've already lost one central defender to lose the second.
No, I think those positions and your goalkeeper are sort of three people that if you could, you'd have them play, nearly every minute of every game, and it especially with someone like Q coming in and adding the stability that he has, to lose him and then to maybe lose Connor as well would be disappointing. But we've got full confidence in the players that can come in, that they can do a job.
If he's 90%, will you go with him, or the fact that he's young, he's been up for a few weeks now?
Yeah, it's a hard one. I think obviously we have to be guided by the physio and what he thinks. If there's a risk of doing more damage, then it's probably a risk not worth taking. So, but as I said, we've got tomorrow completely off, and then we can reassess him after that.
You do have plenty of depth though, so who would you be looking at to?
Look, we've got Taylor Egan, Josh Mitchell. Jacob Pepper can play there as well. Scott Neville could come in from right back and play more central. So, as I said, we're confident that the players that we've got that can come in and fill the gap that Q and maybe Connor will leave.
Like Scotty Neville ran in there today. I mean, he's been getting so well at right back. That was one of those cases he did.
Yeah, he's very confident at the moment. He thinks he's able to do anything. So, I think if he does go in there, he'll be more than capable of doing that. But again, Taylor and Jacob Pepper can also play in there. So, we had a little bit of a look at it today. We'll have a chat about, how we thought it went, and then look at it a bit more closely on Friday.
Well, the fact that the Heart are pretty mobile in that front four have an impact on the way you go. I mean, particularly if Connor can't run 100%.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think they're, everyone's been saying they've been a bit unlucky with how they've performed so far this year, and their front third is dangerous, and if they're given too much time, then they can punish you. So we need to make sure that whoever comes in is capable of denying them those goal scoring opportunities, and it's going to be a difficult job for whoever comes in.
Is there a risk of being complacent against the last place team?
I don't think we're ever going to take any game lightly. I think we've been saying it all year. There's not an easy game anymore in the A-League, and if you look at ladder positions, it sometimes gives you a false idea of how well or how badly someone is travelling. So they were quite good a couple of weeks ago against Melbourne Heart, and they got beat in the end. But I think if you take anyone lightly, it's a bit dangerous.
Are you preparing for Harry Kewell to play?
Yeah, I think if he's fit to travel, then I would imagine they'll start him. I think someone like that, will give the rest of the players a lot of confidence, and if he travels, then I would imagine that he would start. Yeah.
What about Heskey? I think that's one of the favourite questions of the last few weeks.
No, I think he got an extra 10 minutes last week from what he had the week before, and it's just gradually building him up to be able to deal with a full half of football and maybe more. So, he worked quite well today in the conditioning session, and we'll have a look at it later in the week. But I think if you look at who's been playing in that position in tags, he's done a really good job, and he deserves to be given as much opportunity as possible.